My father has been cheating on my mother. For context, I am 18 years old and will graduate high school in about a week. My father has been cheating on my mother as long as I can remember. He has been unfaithful to her my entire life. We live in a suburban area and both of them are present in the household. My mother works as a manager in a retail store, and my father, up until about 2 months ago, worked as a nurse, making something like $80K per year. My father has multiple foreign, Brazilian and Colombian women he calls and talks to on a regular basis. They speak in Portuguese, which only my father understands. He regularly goes on 2 to 3 week-long trips to meet with these women almost every single month. Whenever we are close together, he will call one of them and talk to them for nearly an hour at a time. I feel trapped. There will be times like today where we will have to get in the car together and he will call one of them on the loudspeaker and talk for the entire car ride. Just yesterday, when we had to go to the tailor for my shirt and pants I'll be wearing to my graduation, he left me inside saying he had to run into the liquor store next door. The tailors had finished up, and when I went outside to get him, I saw him speaking with a lady saying he would text her tonight. While he was supposed to be helping the son he had with his wife of nearly 20 years prepare for his graduation, he was hitting on a woman just outside the very place she had recommended him to have it done. This same day, when on the way back from the tailor, he said I would be going with him on his next trip this December for 3 weeks. He was talking about how American women are stuck up and said they were rude because they will do things like walking past you without saying hi. He argued that Brazilian women are not this way, and that they would like me just for being American, going on about how I have never dated a girl, and that at my age I will be behind in a few years because of lack of experience. I offered my opposing view, saying that that was a broad generalization, and that the idea that all women in an area are the same is dehumanizing. I recognize that this part of my experience may open conversations about gender dynamics and misogyny. Whenever he breaks his faithfulness to my mother, it feels like a hot blade in my side, cutting deep into my soul. I know people who have worse things to worry about than having an unfaithful father. Especially as a black man, I'm lucky to even have a father in the household. I'm unsure how to navigate this situation. I know that this is not right, and I know how much it hurts my mother that this is happening. I think she is aware of this, but is enduring for the sake of her 3 children, me, my younger brother, and my younger sister, who she may not be able to support with her paycheck in the area we live in. As these things continue, especially with the increasingly fast approach of my graduation, I feel like I'm on the edge of sanity, poverty, and losing sight of what makes life worth living. There are many more stories I could tell about my father cheating. What is this? Is this considered psychological abuse, financial abuse? Does something like this have a name or even considered abuse?